Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm back with tanks, and I have coffee to fuel my tanks. Hey Bunta. No, you're not allowed. Oh yeah, that caffeine, that good caffeine, that caffeine to help my brain. Today was busy. Far busier than I feel like it normally would be. So I am drained. Absolutely cooked. This is gonna be fun. Oh man. Bunta, you have an addiction. I don't know if Bobby's gonna join us. If he does decide to, let me know, bro. Other than that, I have a reward here for something. Oh, cool. This is fair. I've been playing the freaking Oliphant, which is apparently South African, so... Well, South African modification of the Centurion, but you know. I actually kind of like this thing. I know I complain about its armor, but it works. It, for some reason, works. I had one game where I deflected like 7 rounds with this thing. Don't ask me how. I accepted it. I accepted my fate to be an absolute god at that moment, and it went well. What tier did you want to play, Bunta? Did you have any requests? Since you're the one with me right now. You want to do 6.7? You want to do Germany? Yeah, we could do Germany. We haven't done Germany in a good bit. By which I mean last week. Also, it is kind of fun to just have 50 tank destroyers in your lineup and nothing else. Destroy player view. I can use a Tiger 2 for that. Look, for some reason, look, I've heard people complain and say that people who play Germany suck. And that the tanks are really good, but people who play Germany suck. I can't. You know what? Now I'm not even gonna say. I'm gonna say this with my whole chest. I have had so many times where I've hit somebody with a round that should have gone through with a German tank, and it just doesn't do anything. It doesn't do a damn thing. And that happens specifically with like the Panthers and stuff like that. I mean, you guys have even seen it. I would aim for the weak points that people would tell me to aim for in chat, and it would deflect every time. Every single time. I need to go this way. Where am I going? Bunta, look out! There's a Ferdinand! Oh, this can't be. Delicious, delicious caffeine powering my Ferdinand right now. But yeah, sometimes it just feels like no matter what you do, no matter where you hit them, your shot just doesn't go through. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a mess up in their shot algorithm or what. And that also happened like probably over a year ago at this point. You get what I mean. It was weird. And we had that happen a good few times. Like, we had several matches where no matter how many shots I would take, no matter how many times I would hit them in weak points, they just wouldn't do anything. I guess that probably is a shot issue with the game's algorithm for it, because you do have sometimes where you'll punch into a weak point, like a machine gun port or something like that, that has like no damage resistance at all, and the shot will stop right there. That's happened more than once to me. So sometimes I feel like their calculations just fail to function right. That's scary. I don't like that. I'm spooked. Every time I see the Ferdinand and I hear about the Ferdinand, all I think of is that movie with the bull in it. I was hoping that I had the angle on that shot. back there. If I had a machine gun, I would have just shot holes in this thing so I could see, but the Ferdinand had nothing. Guys, did I mention I got my Kugel Blitz? I got him. Bunto, why are you way over there? You're in the wrong spot. You're supposed to be down here defending me. You're supposed to be covering my flank. Are you still in your Tiger 2? Oh, you are. Nice. There they are. Nice! I was not expecting a full pin on that. Right into ammunition, too. That guy must be pissed. I don't know why he drove up there. That was obviously a death pit. We have the point. I'm guarding. I'm keeping them from getting it to it. I'm actually doing my job for once. How about re-angle here? Come on. Come on. Come on, Ferdinand. There's just a giant brick. There's a giant brick with a gun. There's a tank right there. Whoa! Sir, calm down. Where was that shot from? Keep it up and victory will be ours. I'm playing Risk with this. I shouldn't be sitting out here. Bunter, are you gonna come in here with your BV with like 8 billion bombs? Take them all out? I'm not giving you cover. You have to earn the cover. You guys are right. You gotta put down the ammunition box. That guy drove out there and died instantly. Where is that? Oh, right here. Oi! Stop that! You need to behave. Random enemies shooting me with machine gun bullets. Oh yeah, that guy's right there. Sir, can you pop out at a specific angle that shows you only to me so I can one-shot you? I would appreciate that greatly. I would greatly appreciate that. Where did he go? He's still back there. Are they behind us? That poor guy. He popped out there at the worst possible time. And brought that upon himself. That's the first non-pin! How, I don't know, but, you know. Is that IS? They're doing nothing to me, man. What is Ostwind doing? Sir, can you not? I'm fragile. I'm a very fragile brick. I'm a very peaceful, fragile brick. Leave me be. I'm just living my best life out here. Stop shooting me! I don't know how I'm still alive. There we go! Finally, something cracks through. He flanked me though. He flanked me, so it's not like it was a legit shot through my armor. He just happened to catch up behind me. Bunty, you let me die. That was your fault. There's a guy on our spawn. There's a guy trying to camp us out. Just start machine gunning people from across the map. Do it. You won't, you scared. I don't like that smoke over there. Yep, I knew it! See, whenever I shoot a freaking tiger like that, with that angle, it deflects every time. Did my engine just randomly explode? Is that what happened? I've got to pop out another tiger too. I need heavy tank kills. I need like 2 heavy tank kills. I've got to actually land a shot or 2. What is your turret? Actual question here. What? Is it a 20 mil? Do you have a 20 mil turret? Or is it just like regular machine guns? Neither's a bad thing. I was just curious. It's a big enough plane where I feel like they could justify mounting 20mm turrets on it. Deflecting! Deflecting! They're doing things over there. We're not flanked, are we? I would really be sad if my Tiger 2 gets killed twice before I even get a fire shot. That would be very disheartening. The game will take pity on me if I say that, right? Bunta, how could you? How'd you even go down? What could possibly kill the almighty commercial airliner? I can't see now, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Random freaking allied plane. I can see nothing. It's nothing but smoke. Smoke and mirrors. See, if that was me, I would have died instantly. Woo! Bro needs to calm down. I can't get this thing out of my way. Yo, Panther D? It refuses to move. It's too heavy. I moved it like an inch. We're getting somewhere now. Progress, Bunta. Progress. No, you don't. You're lying. Like how it's actually moving forward now. behind me. You leave the waffle tractor out of this. Oh, now they kill it. I'm bringing in the Kugel Blitz. We don't need another. We don't need a Kugel Blitz. Ba 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 ba. There we go. That'll teach him. That'll teach him to take 30 freaking millimeter bullets. That's what he gets. He brought this upon himself. He looked at me funny and he paid for it. That was his crime. I bet you the Kugel Blitz could shoot through the M4 E3A2's fucking turret port. I'm calling it. I bet you I could punch through it. Waffle tractor. I'm scared and confused about this situation. I don't know where that guy got shot from, but he got shot from the other side. I got his engine! Immediately, and he's on fire. I'm not gambling. Look, I would gamble if I didn't have like 3 tanks in the British tree lined up. Look at this. Look at this. I've got like 2 actually. And the Rootcat's 450,000 and the ZA35 is 450,000. And by the time I get the money for them, I'll probably have the striker ready to go. Plus the crewing cost is like 100-something thousand, I believe, at this tier. So I need somewhere in the ballpark of like 1.5 mil just to get all these vehicles purchased and 2 of them crewed. And that one's gonna be, I'm unlocking this thing and it's gonna be a downgrade. Or I guess a side grade because it's an 8.3. You're right. I am supposed to. You know what? I'll be back. I have the money for that now. I could give them $1. That'll also help our money issues. I'm feeding the snail. Oh, that's right. I'm not gonna do the dollar one. I've got an idea. I'll do the $6 one. We'll get the $6.6 one for 1,000 golden eagles that I'll end up wasting on something stupid. And the main reason I'm doing that, I know you guys can't see me, but I'm looking directly at the camera. The main reason I'll do that is so that I don't have to put $5 on Steam and only spend $1 of it. That just feels weird. I don't like that. I also don't know why I went to the be right back screen. That means nothing. That literally does nothing in this situation. You don't even see this. It's on a side screen. It's just, all you're seeing is this little menu here. I know you heard my phone beep. That's it. That's it updating. See, look, we got 1,000. All right, time to sit on it and never use it. Thank you for the follow, Bone Collector. I did feed the snail, and I'm going to cry about it. I'm going to cry myself to sleep because of it. Wait a minute! Forgetting something important. Forgetting something extremely important. What does this cost again? No, I'm going to have to wait for my paycheck to do that one. I'm definitely going to get the battle pass at this point, though. It's been out for not very long. And I'm already level 20 in it. So, you know, that's cool. The only thing I don't like about it is that it feels like this one has kind of garbage stuff in it, comparatively speaking. Stop, Zach! I'm too tired today! It's just an ELC BIS. It's literally an ELC BIS. There's no variant on it at all. It is this literal vehicle, but called something different. It's the 901 variant of the ELC. So I think it's actually the variant that came before this one. Maybe that might be what it is, which means that it's a direct downgrade ever so slightly to that one. Is it? It fires like the same exact round with the same exact penetration at the same exact velocity, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, I guess the gun looks cooler. Oh! What if it comes stabilized? Is this gonna be... I mean, that is a weird turret if it's just a base turret. Let's see. Yeah, 350 pin. What are the modifications looking like? It uses the standard AUK round. It's a 90mm D915 cannon. And the cannon that's used on the other... I'm not taking a sip. I'm talking. You calm down. Your aggression is unnecessary. And this one is the D915 cannon. What? It's the same gun. I'll tell you. This one's the water. This small one's the water. I have to do 5 push-ups here in a second, by the way. That was more than a sip because I was actually a little thirsty. The caffeine is hitting. I'm gonna do those push-ups before Choco threatens me with a knife or something. I don't know. I don't have any excuses. Choco, you're in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That it? Don't you wiggle around. Ugh. Zach, you're killing me. It was a long day today. I'm distracted. It looks like it's almost exactly the same. That's all I'm saying. The turret looks a little different. The round does the exact same thing at the exact same rate with the exact same penetration. I don't know. Fiercely battle passes you get more. The T10A is still a monster tank. Did they give more vehicles? That is one thing I wish the battle passes gave more stuff. Or gave like look, these are cool. I like getting the boosters. I do like getting the boosters. They're really nice. I like getting free universal backups. I like the shop. The shop is fine. Their gamble thing though that they have with stuff like this, why doesn't the battle pass have a few of these seeded into it? Give me like 10 or 20 horseshoe pouches. You know what I mean? Like throw those in there as just a little have fun gambling. Let's go gambling, you know? Yeah, it's probably just got greedier over time. I'm sorry, but by the way, I know I'm holding this up. But yeah, wait. Zach's not on. He's not real. He just came here to sub and then leave. Dang, you've been playing since the beginning then. Oh man, I don't remember when I completely like the first time I saw. Wait, no, I need to go to A. Almost had a heart attack there. I only like going to A on this map. I don't care about anything else. 2013, 2014. Oh, there you go. And that is a long time though. That's about how long I was playing DDO, I think. No wait, I think I started DDO in 2010. Dude, how long have I played games like freaking RuneScape, now that I think about it? The sheer amount of time that we don't even consider that we've invested into these things. Is that not wild? Sweden after the Lion... Sweden! Why would I ever want to go to Sweden? Oh yeah, you invest like years of your life into these things. It's wild to think of. I'm waiting for that PZH to just explode out of nowhere. They missed. The only thing I really hate about the Ferdinand is, man, if they had figured out a way to give this thing the ability to shoot over hills and stuff like that really effectively, it would be one of the most... I told you! Did he just shoot the floor? Bro, your bullet's not supposed to go into the dirt. It's supposed to go into my turret. That, I feel like that should have done more damage. Hold on. He's just gonna chill there thinking he's immortal. He might be immortal at this rate. Is that a 600-point shot? It might be. Never mind. There it is. It went right through the turret ring. Completely deleted him. Problem solved. Modern tanking at its finest. The fed. Look, I won't lie. I've given them at least a few $100s. I don't know exactly how much I've given them, but I've given them a few $100s. I think I've gotten my time out of it. I think that's fair. I think that's entirely fair. If you're getting like years of you playing a game and stuff like that, and you give them a few $100s, I would even justify up to 1,000 if you're getting years out of it. Then that makes sense. Some people have more disposable income too, so I mean, what's value to me might mean nothing to somebody else. Hey! They died for that. They died to deflect off my Ferdinand. The Ferdy Elephant has a really trolley side armor. Over-angle it just a bit, trick them to shoot the side armor of the casemate superstructure. As long as it's not a Kim round, high ricochet chance. Okay, yeah. So basically you're saying I need to over-angle a little bit. Yeah, the one thing, if I talk about the armor here, I agree with you. Because they did the flat plate design back in the day with the Ferdinand. So you end up with that, that weird like issue of it's a flat plate, which means that, like you said, heat and extreme pin rounds will punch through it like butter if they have enough kinetic energy. Stop it! They're picking on me! Wait, hold on. Take my box. That, I don't know how that didn't do anything. I live here now, I guess. I live in this pit that he put me in. Thankfully, nothing's gone through yet. So they haven't hit me with a heat FS or anything. Oh, you good, Zach? Hey, Stuffy! That destroyed my barrel. I feel insulted. I feel upset. You need to stop, Stuffy. Everyone needs to stop right now. You need to stop. Choco needs to stop. She's licking her bed for no reason. She probably thinks if she does that, she'll get more treats. Stop. She was right. You only get one though, because your brother's not here. All right, I'm just here to get shot at. He missed. I guess I'll back off for a second because that guy punched through. Just Ferdinand things. That's all it is. Just Ferdinand things. We're just Ferdinanded. I can't repair that broken box up there. I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah, yeah. Problem is... Oh, they got him. What was that? Oh, yeah, it was an M551. I'm scared. I'm getting shot from like 3 different angles. That M56 could kill me. They have heat. And make sure I catch them out. What do you guys think that is? You want to guess at a 6 point? It was a 6 point. That's on me, isn't it? Ah! Still good? Still good? Yeah, this one crew member's just dead. That M56, there's 2 M56s out there, which is not good. Oh, if only I could shoot. If only my gun would work right now. Oh, that pinned. That is not good. That could have been a bounce in. I don't know. All I know is that person there might have heat, and I need to take them out if I can get a shot. I can't see, can see. Deflection! They could have heat, couldn't they? That's M46, isn't it? He missed! You fool! You coward! That's even worse than being a fool. Get back out here and fight me. Whoever shot that house scares me too. They might be the one with heat. I don't know. I just know that something came through over here that could punch through my armor. And I'm gonna sit here like I'm immortal anyway. That dude does not want to come out. There he is. No, you're stuck there. Sorry, bro. There it is. Why do you keep trying to kill me and hitting the tree? Stop. That was the T-92. That could have killed me too. Hey, stop it. Yeah, it was a rat for sure. I'm dead. If that guy hits me cleanly again, it will kill me. Yeah, especially since it just switched the driver. Oh, I got lucky. I got lucky. If he's gonna hide, that gives me a second to put out that fire so I don't disintegrate. Should I gamble the shot? Ah, I shouldn't have gambled the shot. How am I still alive? I genuinely mean that. I should definitely be dead right now. I've been pinned like 4 times. Dude, he really wanted out of there, didn't he? I can't see this man. Where'd he go? Oh! They finally got me with that heat. That went through like 3 inches and killed the one guy that was left alive in the tank, and that's how I got finished. We could do even more armor. More armor with better angles. Honestly, the hull's a little bit weaker on the front end though, so that might not work as well. We get a machine gun though. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out the Tiger. I gotta get 2 heavy tank kills I've been slacking on. And I can take out an M56 with nothing but a freaking machine gun. If I just happen to get the jump on them. Primary cannon not required. Honestly, Stuffy, I don't see most rats with bushes. The vast majority of rats I've seen haven't had bushes. I don't know if it's just my luck or what, but I mean, I see a lot of them. And most of the time I am the rats. And with the British tree, let me clarify, with the British tree, because that's basically all I have right now. That bounce is scaring me. I overshot that, that's a 2-point. He bounced it. Dude, he ran. He backed off. I think he's like right in there. We get his cover line at least if he tries to pop back up. He hiding behind a hill ridge? I want to go up there and try and take out that tank destroyer, but you know. There he is. Okay, now I got a visual. Too far. Ah, come on, man. Overshot. He's like 2.5. I'm hitting, but it's not punching. Yeah. I can't. This optic doesn't give me much to work with either. The reticle's covering everything on him, so I can't see. Is that ours? That is not ours. That's an egg. If I could at least break his tracks, I could keep him in line. Bro, you missed. 1,000 pounders? No, just a long drop. Do it. I believe in you. Get it at 47! Yes! Alright, I can move up there with no fear. Did they get that guy over there? I feel betrayed. No, I figured it was either a T-32 or an M46. It was one of those two. I just couldn't get a good visual on it. What, Gustav? What do you want? You destroyed 2 of my shoes today. I came home to you destroying 2 of my shoes. You think you're getting treats after that? You get nothing. You're not getting rewarded for your whatever you did. I'm not even sure of my aggression towards him at that point. Well, at least that wasn't a bad end. I never bought the premium. I entirely blanked on getting the premium. You want to play Sweden? Yeah, that's fine. I'll play Sweden for a bit. It'd be nice to go to a different tier. I'm working on 3.0. I'm gonna be absolutely immortal. I also like how I have 3 out of 4 of the low tier premiums somehow. I can't remember how I got these. I know I bought one. I bought one outright on stream. The other 2 I have no idea. Yeah, it might have been a bundle sale. You never know. What are you looking at? What do you want? I need to submit a picture of your face to get approved on Gaijin's marketplace so I can just have Choco plastered on my tanks. I've got to draw a stylistic version of Choco's face. I could probably never do that in a satisfying manner. It'd take me a good while to learn how to do that. I'm not fixing the Choco cam. It's not worth it. She's not doing her job. Look at her. That cam won't even stay still. Look at that. It's still off kilter. Stop. You guys are stuck permanently with a slightly wonky cam. There's nothing I can do. The Sav? You're talking about the one that shoots stupidly, right? Stupidly fast? Is it the one that fires like stupidly fast with a high impact, the double shot one or something? I'm not inviting you, Bunta. You need to stop. Stop switching accounts. That's the one I was thinking of. It's unnatural, and it shouldn't be here. Oh, I saw a Vidar the other day. Wow. This actually has slightly better armor than the M109. And its variants. I wasn't expecting that. Bunta, you need to stop. Are you talking about the UFO tank? Where's the UFO tank? That one's always here, isn't it? That's like an 8.0, isn't it? No, wait, no. Wait, yeah. No, I've fought quite a few of these. If you can land the shots at the right spots, you can take them out. But if you're fighting this thing at a distance, it's a pain. It's an absolute nightmare to deal with. But I fought one. I fought one when I was playing Great Britain here with my chieftains, and I was fighting it pretty well. I couldn't pin it, and it couldn't pin me. So we just sat there and went back and forth for a good while. Oh yeah. So when I see things like that in the game, it makes me want to pull out the Conqueror. It legitimately makes me want to just have a Conqueror ready to go, just because, you know, I can reliably punch through basically anything at a good distance. That would just suck to be down to her. I'm wondering, why did they stop using that cannon? Let me go back to Sweden. I'm ready to go when you are, Bunta. Why? I wonder why that cannon got put out of action. No, you don't, Bunta. You're lying. Bunta doesn't have tanks or planes. Only dreams. Dreams of not getting completely steamrolled. I don't know how to tell you this, Bunta, but I miss my I miss my Ferdinand already. I miss the Ferdinand. I have some pretty decent armor with these tanks. You haven't earned anything. I think you're the one who deserves nothing. I did good with my Ferdinand. I killed things. I was like pew pew and they died. What have you done? I don't believe you did anything. I'm gonna assume you sat on spawn, did nothing, and then claimed all the points. Are there none of them coming up here this side? No, that looks like they went from A to C. No, there's one.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
What? I got ghost shell! I got ghost shell within 2 inches. Oh, that actually kind of pisses me off. Mildly disappointed. Why'd I bring in? What does the name of the Swedish rounds even mean? What does it even mean? Freaking SLPPRJ. M40. What is that? What does that mean? What Swedish word is that? I'm mad about that. I got shafted. On the bright side, these tanks seem to be moving very well. Have I mentioned that? I don't feel any slower than what I was playing before. Which I guess, to be fair, I was in a Ferdinand. But you get what I mean. Well, I have another one. I feel a little bit hurt by that. That actually hurt me a little bit. I might be sad. I may actually be sad. Now I have to drive all the way up there again and hope that I hit something. Don't worry, I won't be able to track it. Do I even have height on this thing?
Height 400 meters.
I've been too spoiled by the chieftain marksman. I've been way too spoiled by the chieftain marksman. There ain't no way I'm hitting any of them from here. I don't have the velocity. There's 3 of them. There's 3 birds. They were harassing our poor singular plane in the sky. I either over or I under track.
Captured most of the strategic zones.
I can't get a feel for this. I can't. Did he crash? No, he didn't crash. I can't.
I'm sorry.
No, Bunta. You're just gonna have to deal. Where's the other one? Somebody got one of them. Oh, there was a tank coming up on us. They took him out. This thing tracks so slow. So disgustingly slow. I hate it. Should I be using this for ground vehicles at this point? I got a kill assist somehow? Maybe this will work better as a tank destroyer of some kind. I can't imagine a world where I can kill a bird in this. I can't get the feel for it. Please, Zarini, don't go into the artillery strike. I hate when people do that. It's the whole thing of like, okay, I went into this, I set this up, I set up this artillery strike, and you drove right into it and are expecting to not die. Another bird. Maybe I'll just get on the point, get myself some infinite ammo, and beg Gaijin to let me hit a single shot. Why does this wobble so bad? I got him! Don't worry, I'll track them in another century, okay? Maybe. I should shoot down Bunta. That's a reasonable thing, right? Almost there. I got a hit! Ah! I hate this thing. Please, get rid of this vehicle. No, give this vehicle a better rotating turret, and then I'll be happy with it. I don't know what to tell you all on that one. That plane just crashed itself. I tickled it. Keep in mind, I did no damage to that plane. I just got a confirmed hit. It did nothing to stop that plane from doing plane things. And he decides to crash into the ground, giving me a kill at the same exact time that I kill that tank on that hill. I don't know how to feel about that.
Air 280, height 1,000 meters.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage. Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
I guess I could probably function as a pretty effective, you know,
Air 280,
slightly mobile turret.
1,000 meters.
Alright. I guess I deserve that. Hey, got me back in the game, though. It feels weird to be playing Swedish tanks. What are you doing, Gustav? You need to stop that. I'm watching you. He's taken to being a nuisance the last couple days. First, I thought you were talking about Gustav. I was like, no. What do you mean? Where'd he go? I saw him for sure. 100%. There was a tank over there. Did he sweep back into the village? The town? The village town? Town village? He's the mayor?
Air 170, height 300 meters.
We're controlling most of the zone.
Oh, there's two of them there. Or was that just the T-28? No, there's three of them there. Jeez. You know, I'm gonna use a bonus one on the logo. I would greatly enjoy leveling up my tanks instead of, you know, just using the premium. But why haven't you bombed them yet? You have B in your plane's name, which means you have bombs. That's how that works. Those are the rules. You're not getting any cover. I can't help you. I don't know what you expect me to do. I have one forward-facing machine gun. And to dream of hitting a plane out of the sky with this main cannon while it's at least a kilometer out. Don't return to the base. Kill them. Fight them. Beat them. Did that squad? That had to have been a trio. That 100% had to have been a trio. They were moving way too much in formation there. Did they just up and leave? They go into the middle? Did they get killed? Oh, I guess they got killed, man. That's a shame. That's the game. I was kind of hoping to get over there and get a kill or two. That works. I did nothing that match. That didn't happen. That wasn't real. It's not. It doesn't exist. Well, I mean, honestly, you know what? I'll give you that. Why did they add that? Why did they implement that? Bone Collector, if you're still here, why did they implement the, do you know why they would implement that? Why they implemented the written off thing? I feel like that just gives somebody a free kill at the end of the match. Like, I guess I kind of get it because, I mean, if that plane's going down anyway and the match ends. But that also kind of denies that player the ability to, like, go to the airfield if they would potentially make it. Because I have had severe damage tanks. Severe damage planes that I've gone all the way back and make it to the airfield. Yeah. You need to calm down. That aggression is unnecessary. Yo, I get to upgrade my anti-air to an anti-tank anti-air. I finally got done with this Panzer bandwagon. Get rid of that. I don't want that in my kit anymore. It scares me. It's not strong enough. It's probably really good, and I just suck with it now. I'm not camoing that, ever. Well, you should have thought about that. Or you got thrown into this pit. Stop looking at me like that, Choco. You're being aggressive. You're being angry and spiteful. And we've had enough of it. Don't lick my hand. I don't know you. She's a good rat. 20. Is the I'm going into that stupid corner there. I don't know why they put that like that. I need to just look at the map and make sure that I'm not going towards that. I always think with the way that that particular thing works, that there's gonna be a that not works, but that particular like mound or rock or whatever the heck you want to call it, that stone fortress cliff face. I always think about it like, man, it kind of looks like that area is. They got that. That area is gonna have like a little like crevice pathway in between it, but it never does. It will never magically appear. When do we get procedurally generated maps? If that guy would have been just like a fraction of a second sooner, I would have lived. If it would have been a fraction of a second sooner. I feel like there's basically no difference between these. Outside of one being slightly lighter tank. It feels weird to be this low tier now, but I've been playing way too much in like 8.0. Bro, you got one. I saw that. It was on the kill feed.
010. Height 500 meters.
They keep like flanking us and stuff, and I don't like it. Are you kidding me? No, that one actually pisses me off. Not because I died, but because every time that my tank dies like that, then my round just poops out of existence. But for that guy, no, it makes sure that it goes straight through and kills me. Like that was a definite pin shot, but jeez, man. Why does mine, when I do that, always disintegrate? Or I'll be shooting at a guy and that guy will hit me at like as I'm like just like a second after I'm firing, and it'll kill me. And his shot just will not. My shot would just go disappear. If I could speak coherently, you'd probably understand more of where I'm getting at. And look, Bunta, just put me in a good spot. I have 79 pin, and I'm gonna. I don't care about air.
Height 500 meters.
I can't do anything against that. This thing is way too slow. Now, if I was good with it, that'd be a different story. But until I magically learn how to use vehicles properly instead of doing what I want to do with them, being shenanigans, then we're stuck in this scenario. All right. I'm just done. I'm done. Oh no, I get to pull it out one more time. I've got to like set on a hill somewhere. Get myself a good position. There's no way I'm tracking a freaking plane with this though. Like if I do land a hit, that hit's just gonna be them flying directly at me or something, which, I mean, that's gonna result in them getting shot no matter what, most of the time. He ran away like a big baby. Actually, I could probably just back up and get him, right? You know what? I don't want to be there. That artillery will kill me. Did I get him? You guys got him down there? I just didn't want to die and not be able to play this match. I got one. There ain't no way I didn't pin that. There's zero chance I didn't pin that at least once. There we go. And that took a lot. It's working. What, Gustav? Put that there. We're gonna need that ammo.
Victory is near.
This is our spot. This is our position. This is where we need to be to blindly fire into the tree line to kill enemy tanks. There's a bird coming at me. There ain't no way I'm hitting that. Somebody better stop that bird. This thing tracks. This thing is a slug. The way this thing turns and how slow it is insane. Oh, they winged it so fast. I don't like that there's more than... This is horrifying. You know what? We'll give it a go. I don't know. Maybe I'm underestimating my skills. No, this feels about what I expected. Still tracking, still trying to track, still desperately trying to track. I mean, if a guy flies in a straight line for long enough, I'll inevitably hit him. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead now. Yeah, let's bring in a bird. Let's actually bring in a bird. I haven't flew a plane in a good minute. In a hot minute, actually. So maybe I can get some stuff done here. Or maybe I'll get shot down instantly. We'll see. If I get shot down instantly, Bunta shot me. That's how this is going to play out. Are you still in the field, buddy? Yeah, there you are. Oh, they got an anti-air. Can you kill that for me? I would greatly appreciate that if you're nearby it. If you're not, no worries. I gotta play defense for this JU-87 anyway. Maybe. I might not make it in time. And bro instantaneously got destroyed.
Request target for airstrike.
How fast is this guy? I'm gonna pull off on that. Yo, what is that? Woo! Saved my wing. I'm running out of cannon.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
I'm not flying 2 clicks out just for nothing. Ah, I winged myself. The one time I'm not paying attention, I thought I was just up above it. I guess another plane didn't get me. Or an anti-air. Don't worry, I'm coming. What, Gustav? Did they have a 2C? Was it the enemy having a 2C? I know I saw something huge out there. Yo, this thing actually has pretty good reverse for what it is. This is a pretty even match. It's not bad. I got one right on my flank here. Never mind. Retract that. Get away. We got that guy? Nice! They're spooking me on this. Where is the enemy? Do they just have that few planes? No, they don't. You're fine! You can take out like 17 planes or something. This breach is out, he's screwed. How did I get through that? That's like harder armor. That's harder armor. Get him! Get him! I didn't punch. He screwed it up. Now I've just got bad angles. You got the optic. Oh my god, come on. Oh my god, come on! It's so slow! Had 3 freaking tanks on me too. I blame Bunta. Bunta's in a logo! Bunta, why are you in a logo? I'm bringing in my premium. They're gonna let me kill everyone. I'm also dropping random artillery way out there in the booties for no reason. Good. Alright, I can't move. This match is garbage. It was so close. But I spent like the entire time just getting harried there. Just go up on his flank, dude. There you go. Don't be like me. I was trying to destroy the tank destroyer. I could have killed that thing forever ago. Instead, I wasted time with that BT-42 that for some reason couldn't pin its armor from the back end where it has no armor. Should have just gone. I should have just gone around to the side, killed it instantly, and then neither of us would be worried about it. You're like the only guy left on our team, by the way. Get out. Get. They're dead. You killed them. It's not our fault. You killed them. It was your fault, Bannith. I'm blaming you. You were flying your plane, not dropping 15 1Ks, and we died for it. That's it. That's how it works. Hold the choke point, Bannith. I believe in you. Woo! Get him! Get him! Wait, did he crack through? I see no holes. That's the one. The double machine guns. I like them. Why don't we ever place a machine gun on both sides? Like you have the turret in the middle, machine gun on one side, machine gun on the other. Look, if they're already gonna have the point to where there's a bunch of weak points in the turret, at the very least they can make it symmetrical. That plane really likes you. I'm waiting for them to get that one lucky machine gun bullet that goes through the tiniest little gap in your armor, punches straight through, and kills half of your crew. Like that. Realistically, I know they're not wrong with this, but I wonder how much damage 650 cal bullet would do to an engine. Like if an engine got punched through, if the armor got punched through and then the engine took the 50 caliber round, I genuinely wonder how much damage it would do. Good luck, Bannith. Good luck, man. Take them down. They're scared. They're skittish. What a coward. Is that? Oh no, that might hurt. What are they doing? Why haven't they caught the? Hold on. What's the tactical map say here? You're literally the only person on our team. The sheer fact that they haven't. There we go. Now they're capping point. They had all that time. They weren't even trying. Nice. And he's still... Bannith, don't spawn anything else. We gotta get out of here. I'm not watching you play another tank. You're literally wasting time. I hope they get you with a bomb immediately. And they failed. They failed miserably. They overshot the crap out of that. That's the thing I was talking about. There's nothing there. It's a wall. You literally just left, right, brick walled yourself. Come on, Bannith. You know what? I'm all in. You're gonna win this. You're gonna go in here, you're gonna kill 15 tanks, and then we're gonna win.
Enemy forces have captured the zone.
Well, you stopped him cold. The only thing that sucks about the APCRs that we've got early in here is that you're very rarely gonna get a one shot with them. I got a lot done for basically no actual effort with that anti-air because I was just sitting on a hill. I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all. I distinctly remember last week that I was first on the entire team at least twice. And you know how much work I did at that point in time? None. I was garbage. We were all lacking, we all got caught, and we all have to deal with it. I just happened to get like 10 more score than somebody else. You know what? I blame Fooly. It's Fooly's fault. He's supposed to be here carrying us. That... okay. So my point, my question here, deflection angles of 47, 60, 65, deflection angles 47, 60, 65, and then this has a deflection angle of 75, 78, and 80. If you're hitting anything under a sub 30, then it's not... Yeah. This is still 1.5 times the effect of either of these other rounds at 60 degrees. I'm calling BS with how much APCR deflect. APDS, sorry. I'm thinking of the other ones. No, you're fired, Bunta. We're getting rid of you. You didn't carry the team there, and you knew what you were supposed to do. A horse figure. Army Foundation. Battle against other players. With the USSR? Got that one, because it's playing Britain. What are these? Oh, I don't care about any of these right now. The one I wanted, I kind of do want Workhorse, but I've already failed Workhorse, and the main reason for that is I'm not dedicated enough to air to play freaking air this much for, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 days. That's not happening. I know some of y'all absolutely love Cass. I can't for my life commit to it. There's nothing more infuriating to me than flying in there. Some guy shoots like a 7mm machine gun at me, and one bullet just happens to hit the tip of my wing and the plane explodes. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Try something to win. Even if you're gonna lose the game, reward you with more silver. You still get rewarded with more silver here for fighting and stuff like that. The only problem is they have that stupid like cost associated with the tanks for deployment, ammunition, and repairs. Which I get it. It's supposed to be like a realistic aspect of it. But it's literally a waste. It's pointless. It does nothing to benefit the game at all. It is just there as a silver sink. It doesn't help anybody or anything. As for World of Tanks, it's not. I don't know. I tried playing it more recently, and I don't know. It just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to me. Here, I feel like all of my, as much as this game is infuriating, I feel like a lot of my skill does matter. There's a lot more skill expression in it. When I play World of Tanks, every single time, it just feels like I'm just sitting there dropping 80 rounds into the side of a tank that should blow up in like 2 or 3. You know? Yeah. I mean, that's fair. See, if that's all it is, though, then I don't know. I just feel like not playing it at all. You know what I mean? Like, sure, you can get something funny every once in a while with a meme tank, but what's the point of playing it if that's all you've gotten there in the entire way? You know? I don't know. I tried. I can't get myself to play it anymore. I do wish that they would get rid of the you have to pay silver lions to repair your tanks and stuff like that in this one. There should not be a way where you can play a match and then go negative for your money. That should not be a thing. I should not be able to lose money on a match. That is actually ridiculous. Like, what is the point of me working hard to get my tanks up there and stuff like that, and then losing money instead of gaining it? Like, there's no progress at that point. You're literally losing out on anything that you would have gained outside of maybe some experience. But if you're getting completely stomped, you're probably not getting very much experience. I don't blame that wall for your loss. I blame you for that loss. I blame you. I blame Gustav here. And I blame Chocolate. All 3 of you. Mostly Chocolate. I'm surprised I made it around that. No, that was your fault. You were slacking. You had options. You had options. You had power. You could have committed better. Are they not going to bother coming up this way? That's a shame. I was really hoping that I could get them to come up this way, because this is one of my favorite spots on this map, is like going right here and just being ready to snipe people. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's going to come this way. They probably are going straight for the point. I'm going to start moving and get myself into, try and get myself into another position. They're just going to be watching me.
Attack the A point.
Did they get them up there? I'm not gonna sit here for this. Oh yeah, I got the bounce shot. Okay, there's a T-28 right behind me. Got it.
Attention to the map.
Why not? Why not? This thing's more of a tank destroyer than an actual, you know, anti-air, but you know. We have an anti-air just chilling on the point, or at the point. I guess he can't cap it. Oh, maybe he got flanked. Poor little guy's up there, vulnerable, unarmored, probably. Can I get through that? No wiggle. That is a lot of dead tanks. Yo, 2C! I need to get myself to a point to where I can just watch them play. Of course! That pisses me off.
Attention to the designated grid square.
How did he get back here with nobody noticing? There's no coffee left in that. I don't know why I'm trying to drink it. Bird! Double bird! Triple bird? Triple bird. There's triple birds. Be careful. Birds in the sky. Birds on your lawn. Probably birds in your hair. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was about to hit the wall. You're joking! What? That pit? No, for real! Why the hell did that not pit? There's literally no reason that shot that hit him shouldn't have pinned. That's infuriating, man. That should have gone through and destroyed his breach. There's birds inside of birds that are shaped like birds. And that's how you get birds. That's how the birds work. They're also not real. I'm mad about that. That pisses me off. That was stupid. That was a clean hit right at the point where the barrel touches the breech. That should have gone right through. There was no armor there at all. That thing didn't have armor in the first place. Nothing should have been deflecting off of it. Why are you trying to block me, dude? You're blocking my shots. Literally just sitting there in front of me. Dude, there's a petard over there. Did you see that? We have a petard. How can he move? What did I light on fire? For real, what did I light on fire on that guy for him to still be moving like that? That means he chose to just sit there after I shot him the first time. Don't worry, Bunta. I'm coming for fire support. We got one on the log. Is there a guy behind us? That's an allied martyr. There's an S-35. Yo, he popped that guy immediately. I'm gonna kick out of there. I don't want to be near that artillery. I think I have an angle on that. Did someone get it? Bunter, you're sending me on a wild goose chase. I don't care about birds. I can't shoot birds out of the sky with this thing effectively. Maybe I'll get a shot. Maybe once in a while. That poor guy just got 1K'd. On my flank? I would love to defend the A point, but first I have to get out of the open here. Was there even anyone actually in there, or are you just like pinging things and pretending there are? Because I didn't see that guy once, man. Not a single time did I see anything. Skaraborg. On the bright side, now that we've got premium for the day, we're not going up real fast. What do I want to research? That actually looks pretty good. Let's see. What's the turret rotation? 12.5, 17.9. Gustav. Just laying in there. Thought of something walked by. I'm not upgrading the bird. I don't have a bird to upgrade to. Let's see. I can get an M24. Why are you licking my hand? Stop. Stop it. Stop. I guess I'll take that. Yo, I'm almost done with the logo. I should have got... Is that actually worth it? This one starts with APCR, doesn't it? Why do they do that? So why is this the why is this APPC on the third row? I genuinely just don't understand. Wouldn't this effectively be a worse route? I feel like the APHE isn't too great. I feel like I accomplished far less than I wanted to. Let me look at the aviation here. Yeah. I have literally nothing. That Fokker is the only plane I have. Legitimately. Outside of the reserves, the reserve bi-wings, that's the only plane I have in Sweden. Now, if we were talking Italy, I could bring in the Death Machine with the disgusting cannon on it. Where is it? Yeah, bring my P-108A in. With a 102 mil cannon on a plane of all things. Turret. Fighter. Do they even have it? I mean, that Mosquito looking good. 4 light machine guns and 4 Hispanos, 4 20mm Hispanos. Man, they don't even care. They go right from 4.3 to 7 there. What the heck? Yo, they have vampires? Was the vampire good? Useful? Was it experimental? Finland operated a very small number of vampires during the early Cold War. A total of 6 units were acquired from the United Kingdom in 1953 and were nicknamed Vampy. Later, 1955, twin-seated trainers were acquired in 1955. T-55s in 1955. The aircraft served with the 1st and 2nd Air Wing before being retired in 1965 in favor of more capable fighters. Finnish Vampire is a typical early jet. It has poor acceleration, but when compared to its counterparts, it has less top speed in favor of more capable flight performance in dogfights. It has a very tight turning radius, which means that as long as it has enough speed, it is capable of outperforming enemy aircraft. However, it loses speed with ease, and thus good precision and quick fights are needed in order. Okay, so yeah. It's just got really high mobility in exchange for speed. How do you edit your aiming distance for your planes? Isn't that in... That's in the match, isn't it? You might be able to go directly into settings. I can't remember myself. Options. Yeah, air battle settings. Ground targeting distance. Gun targeting distance. Oh, your aiming distance for the thing? I changed mine. Mine is different than yours. Because remember, I play... Yeah, I play differently on that. Ground vehicles. It'd be in weaponry, right? Yeah. They have so many weird controls, dude. Flying in orbit, switch tactical, map to UAV cam. Alt H, Alt U. I'm gonna have to learn that with the warrior. I have a UAV if I decide to use it. I know that's super useful, but that feels like such an awkward thing to have. Maybe it was in common. Are you ready? No hype, only pain. Only pain, suffering, and disgrace. All those combined. I gotta finish off the log. I'm going to A. A is the best point on this map. I don't care what anybody says. You're wrong. It's always been A. It's been A It'll be A for eternity,
Strict standing out.
and B is not good enough. Get this Contrario out of my way! It's taking a sweet time. I don't know how I broke that with nothing but a simple machine gun. I don't feel like I could even put holes in that. That was thick. That was thick. You're talking like a beam probably that thick. And it just disintegrated when I shot it with a machine gun bullet. Splat. That was pretty nice. That was a satisfying run. Get that guy, right? They have their entire team already on our flank.
Allied forces have captured the zone. Thank you very much. Attention to the designated grid zone. Enemy forces have captured the zone.
No, bro, you're gonna die now. That is such a pitiful way to die every time. At least I got some good work done this time. So the Laga should level up now.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Let's bring my M. I'm gonna call this the M40. I can't read whatever the heck that was. That is such a wild name.
We no longer have the advantage.
How complicated is Swedish? Like, does this just look more complicated than I'm realizing?
Attention to the map.
Is that... I don't know how they're not dead. I genuinely have no idea how they're not dead. That's your fault. You brought that upon yourself. Great, now I've got to do repairs for 50 seconds.
Allied forces
Because
have
Bob hit me with one round. Honestly, straight through the rotation mechanism, it makes sense. I'm still mad about it. That's scary. I don't like that. Please fix this. Please fix this before he comes around there and shoots me. He's aware of my existence. He's not aware of my existence for some reason. Does he think I'm dead? Because I'm just sitting here? If I can buy 10 seconds by just not moving. 5 seconds. 3. Beautiful. That was super lucky. How that guy wasn't aware that I was alive, we'll never know. Am I not in the battlefield? I'm gonna die. When did that hit me? I didn't even realize I was out of the battlefield. I'm like 2 feet away from where other people died. Maybe they died out of the battlefield. Look, you could have shot me mid-repair, but you didn't. That's what I was thinking was going to happen, though. That's usually how I end up dying. Like, I'll be repairing, and then some guy shoots me. It breaks something else, and then I just spend the rest of the time repairing again. Depending on where they hit, it breaks the same exact thing right after I fix it. And then you just end up in this infinite repair loop that you can do nothing about. So either somebody saves your life or you die. It becomes a binary choice. Death or luck. I can't tell if there's an enemy tank on the other side of the wall or if that's the planes. Where the heck did I get shot from? Did he hit me from out in the fields? I swear I saw the shot. There's no hole. Wait, is that the hole from the shot? No. Because I know which way I was set, but I don't see where the impact was from the shot to tell what direction that came into the tank from. Did it hit the track? No, it had to have hit... It had to have hit the turret rotation. There's no way that didn't hit... Okay, maybe it was a side shot into my turret rotation. That guy? Nice. I feel kind of bad for these guys. They're getting a little bit steamrolled, you know? A little bit. Tiny bit steamrolled. Didn't even get a chance. What is this? Get him, Bunta! Lago him! Every time I say Lago, I can only think of the Largo slimes. Done. He's shielded. Ooh, clean through.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
No! I looked at the map and saw that was an enemy way too late. I don't bother running any APHE just because I don't feel like it'd be necessary in most situations. Like, if I'm going up against squishy targets, APHE is obviously going to be significantly better. And that's just a general fact of it. And it'll punch, and it's got decent armor penetration too. It's not like it's a bad round. It's just I don't see the need to switch constantly. I can either pinpoint my target and kill them, or I can't. And usually, when I can't, it's not because I'm not able to hit a weak point or anything. It's just I can't get a pin for whatever reason. Which, if I can't get a pin with a higher pin round, then I'm probably not going to get a pin with a lower pin round. Except in certain scenarios where for some reason it pins for no reason. You know, every once in a while you'll get that one shot that just punches right through, and it's like, why? There ain't no reason for that. Why'd that go through? What? What puppy? What bumper? What fluff? Are you gonna drive the tank now? Will you drive the tank so I don't have to? If you drive the tank, I can focus on aiming. That's usually what I'll do when it comes to like the lower ranks and stuff like that. But when you get to the higher ranks where proper penetration usually is just death, that's what I'll go for. Like, if I can punch through the armor and put myself in the situation to where they can't fight back properly, yeah, I'll definitely do that if that's the situation that I'm getting put into. That usually applies for tanks like this, though. Like, all these early stage ones with the APDS. I keep mixing up CR and DS. Yeah, the APDS that they have pins really well when it decides that it's not going to deflect up 5 degrees. But when it does pin, it does good damage, but it rarely gets a one-shot kill unless you hit an ammo rack. So, more often than not, you'll take more than one shot, so disabling your opponent's a better situation than not disabling your opponent, you know? So I feel that. But when it comes down to just outright, when everything has good rounds, usually it's just trying to find a nice spot to punch through that's going to do as much damage as possible. Or going through the turret cheek. A very common strategy.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
You think we're ever going to develop some kind of armor that is just practically impenetrable? I can take this tree! This tree can't beat me! I'm being beat by a birch tree. Imagine we find a way to make some armor that requires like 5,000 millimeters of penetration power from like a regular kinetic penetrator, and just disperses impact extremely well. That'd be interesting. Oh, we got up tiered KV2. Yeah, KV2 is gonna be. Actually, we might be able to handle a KV2 with the APDS we got. If we can get a flat hit, I don't think it'll block it.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Oh, by an inch. He got down to cover. I wanna go up there, but I'm scared that he's gonna. Oh, they got that one. He probably ran. That shot hit, but it didn't do any damage. It didn't kill anybody or nothing like that. It sucks. Cracked in. Guy got peppered with 500 freaking different shards of shrapnel. It's fine. He's just severely injured. He'll be better next week. Is it worth trying to get up this hill? Find out. I don't think I can get up at all. I might be able to track up here. This might have better traction. Oh, come on. Where? I bet it was a mile and a half away. Watch. Yeah. They're just way over there on our side of the tracks. Oh, did I just unlocked these? What do these do? Those have 83 pin. This only has 61. So, I mean, I guess it really depends on the situation, if you ask me. I feel like this thing, the loss of penetration is just not worth it. I don't know. That's not good.
Engaging the enemy.
There's no way he had an angle on me. There's zero chance. If I can't see the top of his freaking thing, why can he just easily hit me? So apparently he could see all the way to the middle of my turret, but I couldn't see him at all. Okay. That's infuriating. Both looking over the same exact hill. Are they behind that?
210. Height, 1,500 meters.
I ain't hitting that. Maybe I will. Who knows? I'm getting into position. Getting into position. Backing up. Backing up. Being very slow. That's a bird. Maybe I should just watch this angle. You're kidding. I can't get traction on that? Oh, that's just miserable. Come on, come on, come on, go around. I'm really just trying to get a half decent firing angle. Bird! Don't worry, I'll turn and be able to help you guys fight it in like 30 minutes, okay? I may actually be able to hit him because he's so slow, but he's already dying. You know what? It works. My hatred was misplaced when a plane is moving under 100 meters per second. I don't know where he went. I punched immediately. Kind of sad I didn't get an assist off of that. Maybe the velocity is what matters on this. Maybe it fires really quick. It goes the bullet's faster than the other ones. Maybe that's why it worked. Maybe that's why they placed this thing out there. I don't like this spot. It's scary, but it's also got a good window. I swear I saw somebody moving back there. All right. I need someone to crest this hill so I can shoot them. I don't think they're going to. That's just the anti-air, right? Oh, I saw the bridge. I moved the camera and I saw the bridge. I thought there was a tank peeking out behind that snow. I would laugh if I managed to somehow hit that. Oh, that's an ally. You just stop scaring me like that. Oh, ally bird with an enemy bird. I cannot track, man. If this thing had tracking, I'd be like, okay, I can see it. But it's just so slow. I mean, I guess I could see this thing with, like, you know. Well, he's dead. He just lost his tail. I could see it if there was like 5 of these, you know what I mean? Because then they could more or less like just locate something and get a target sight line on it. Everybody's a little bit spread out so that they can easily take down those planes. Not to mention they'd probably be dealing with a lot more planes simultaneously than just one, but you know. I'm hitting that bird's tree and it's doing nothing. It's immortal. There we go. I want those trees out of my way. That FC-20 needs to stop flying in my general direction. I keep hearing that engine and freaking out. Thinking, man, that's horrifying. What is that? Why is that flying at me? They're not even ever going to come over this hill, are they? I did all this setup for nothing. Not a single thing has been accomplished. All this setup for nothing. That's him again, isn't it? Yeah, that's an FC-20 again. I should have gone to like B or something, I guess. What if I go over here? Maybe I can get all the way over to the other side and start taking pot shots at people. This is the enemy detection zone? This is like half the map. That also does kind of explain why they weren't like spawning or anything like that. Oh, they weren't there. They got spawn killed out. I know I'm at their spawn. I'm driving towards them. Please don't shoot me. I'm scared and fragile. The one thing I never understand about these kinds of vehicles is, like, I hit that guy like 5 times in the same spot, and it just doesn't. It doesn't sometimes. Oh, you got my ammunition load. The logo's done. That's done. I'll pull in the bird. There ain't no reason to, but I'm doing it. At the rate we're capping? Oh, I was gonna say, yeah. I might not even make it into the actual battle. That sucks. Choco. Oh. Now I have the APDS. It's over. I'm gonna pull out the APDS. It's gonna be great. This thing leveled up like 80 times. Why? 68, 79. Build it. HE. High explosive fragmentation incendiary tracer. APCs. Oh, so this one has SAPs with explosive filling, and this one has APC caps. Okay. Well, I'll probably use this one then. As much as I like having the high explosive filler and stuff like that, I feel like the APC caps, since that thing tracks so slow, and I've already got the horizontal drive to make it as fast as possible, I don't see it improving. I don't see it improving enough for me to justify it. You know what I mean? I didn't think we'd play Sweden today. If I would have thought we were going to play Sweden, I probably wouldn't have used the M36 GMC as the thumbnail. The fact that these have almost as much penetration as the APDS. Honestly, that's pretty good. That is definitely pretty good. See, that's a more reasonable drop that I'd be like, okay, whatever. That's fine. Although the ricochet angles are insane. I should have unlocked, like, the T-34. I also like how I unlocked the PZ-4 after unlocking the T-34. But the PZ-4 is a 3.7 and the T-34 is a 4.0. So I have to unlock a 4.0 to unlock a 3.7. That weirds me out. Why is it like that? Why is that how this works? It needs to stop. Yo, the bridge!
Färdiga till strid.
Anmäla! Fara inkopplad. Skytten inkopplad! Ladden inkopplad!
No, that's fine. I'm not gonna go much longer tonight. I'm very tired. Like I said, it was a really, really long day, and I planned on doing like a short stream. And I don't want to skip War Thunder Sundays anymore. I want to keep that up. I wanna get back into the pace of things. Cult of the Lamb, probably either tomorrow or the day after. We'll go into Woolhaven again, and then I have a few other games on the list that I want to play. One of them came out more recently. It's called Mugenics. Not Nugenics, Mugenics. So if you've heard of that one or you've seen anything about that one, I'm going to be playing that. Right in there, man. Right in that shell. Oh, I shot ever so slightly too high. I got a little aggressive on that. I should have took a little more time to aim. They're on our flank. That's one thing about low tier that I hate. Nobody ever covers anything. I'm used to people covering flanks and stuff like that, so. When you play in like 8.0 and stuff, I mean, you know how it works. Anytime you'll at least have at least one teammate who's covering the flank. Like, you might still have a team that doesn't cover anything, but when it comes, you either got beginner players or you've got people who just run it down the mid. I know that doesn't apply in War Thunder as much as League, but you've either got people just running it down the mid and then dying, or you've got people who are who don't cover flanks or anything like that. And that I'm whining at this point. I kind of am just whining. Don't take it seriously. I'm enjoying my time. That dude's whining about a 20-second reload. I don't blame him. Oh, they got that guy.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Wait till he gets a hold of one of those tanks that has like a bajillion minute reload.
350. Height 100 meters.
Ooh, right through! There's a Churchill down there? Oh, that's our M4A1 or something over there. Never mind, that was an actual enemy. Okay. Yeah, if I can see a Churchill, I can definitely pin that. Clean! I wasn't expecting that to hit. I'm gonna be honest, I thought I would either over or undershoot it. I thought if I undershot it, it would ricochet and maybe do some damage, maybe slow him down. That just goes to show how little faith I have in my shots. M4A3 underneath, taken out. Is there a Churchill under there? No, there's nothing under here. What were they talking about Churchill for? Why'd they say Churchill? We got one out there, careful.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
I was gonna let you know they were slightly exposed, but I guess they're just gonna disintegrate. That's death. Ah. I'm sad that none of that hit. Don't worry, Bunta, I'm on the way with my tank destroyer anti-air. Were planes consistently slow enough for these things to be extremely effective? What is the actual statistics on something like this? You see how worthless that feels? I can have the guy directly in line of sight and it misses everything. Oh, that's disappointing. I'm gonna pop it out again. I want to get this one done and move on to the other one. The other one at least has some protective plating, so that protective plating matters a lot. It might only be 12 mils, but that can stop enough machine gun bullets for that thing to kill something. You know, if they just gave this thing a couple of small machine guns too on the sides, so it'd fire the main cannon, and then you'd have the option to fire like two smaller calibers in rapid succession. That would be pretty cool. Stuff like that, I feel like would balance a lot of these things out. See, like that was. That was probably the slowest flying plane I've ever seen in my life. And I had no chance to hit it. It just sucks so bad. Oh my god. Like, even with something flying directly at me, I can't freaking land a shot on it. It's infuriating. I don't. Yeah, why not? I never play with a plane.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Like, why doesn't that thing have, I don't know, the freaking, a small machine gun? It doesn't need like a 50 cal or anything. Just anything that'll do some damage to a plane. And have rapid fire.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
It would also help with range finding. Because if that, even with that bigger shell, if they could match velocity, then I'd be able to know I'm having to do that. That is wild that you couldn't pin that. There's like 4 of them out here. Well, I got that guy.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
My cannons! Woo! They're mad at me. They're very, very upset with my existence. I'm doing good work though. I'm just out of cannon rounds now, so I can't punch armor.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Woo! Woo! I don't know why I keep doing that. PBB? Is that an enemy air? Or is that you? Yo, look, a bird! That's a bunta. All I have is machine guns. I might be able to help keep birds off you, but I can't do anything against Yeah, I'm basically dry. I've got to go back. I gotta head home, Bunta. Good luck! Have fun! I guess that's one other thing that it's just about the tanks, about the planes, I'm just like... the early planes, I should say, mostly. Mostly early planes. I'm out of ammo, so my only option is to return home. And when I return home, it takes like 30 seconds to rearm. And by the time this is done, it'll probably be over. Yo, I got a kill assist? Oh, is that A13?
Attention to the designated grid zone! Attention to the designated grid zone!
Defend the A point.
What's my landing speed with this thing? Like 200?
Most of the strategic zones are captured.
I don't want to shatter my wheels.
Negative.
What, do you have a Fokker?
Defend the A point.
Do you have this particular Fokker? The Fokker D.XXI?
If we don't do something fast,
Don't tilt. That's stupid. I hate that. I hate that that's a thing. I hate that these old planes had to be feathered. You had to feather them. If you didn't feather them, they would flip. And then that would be it. You gotta flip them. Alright, let me get rid of this bot. You're right, I should mod this bot.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Go, 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 go! I would have banned that. Alright, Bunta, I'm on my way to not make it into the fight before it's over. I'm gonna shoot this bullet from like 6 kilometers away. Those are gonna hit you, I promise. I'm gonna take you out right now. Imagine. Wait, can we even do that? Do the bullets just stop? How far do the bullets go in this game? Like, do they just go a certain distance and they disappear after a while, or do they just continue going? Not the tank shells. I mean, like the general machine gun bullets. Like, could I, arguably, land a shot from 6 kilometers off with a machine gun bullet because it would just continuously travel? Or does its calculation just stop after a certain point, is what I'm asking. I guess I'll get all the shells, why not? Oh, I forgot to load the right shell. Hold on. Oh. High explosive, high explosive, high explosive APC. APC high explosive, APC high explosive. Then default's better than unlocking. Okay. No, Zach. Honestly, we've been getting. I think we've lost basically every one tonight, haven't we? No, we've won. We've won a few. We've been doing okay. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Leave me alone. I don't know what's happening. Alright, Bunta. I'm up for one more. Also, I need to get this salve out there. I don't know why I haven't switched out the logo for the salve. Because that's been ready to go this entire time. The Storm Artillery Storm Artillery Wagon? Is that what that means? Does that mean Storm Artillery Wagon? Because that's a pretty cool name. Oh, Bunta's out. I'll play one more round with Great Britain so I can go back to, you know, all the high tier stuff that I'm used to. And then I'm gonna call it. It's a freemium plane. Are you talking about that Fokker variant? I can't remember where I got that. It's a good plane though. I didn't know it arrived. You didn't say anything. You're talking to Zach. I don't know. I thought you were just telling him to take over when it gets here.
To battle.
Ready up. Driver ready. Gunner ready. Loader ready.
Can you get out of the way? What are we looking at? I don't like that one. That's a tiny little rat. ZTZ. Another ZTZ. There's a 96 and an 88A. And there's a PTZ. There's an AMX. Got French backup. No, you didn't. You're lying. You don't know what fun is. None of us do. We play War Thunder. I can't even break those concrete walls. A leopard. I got up tiered. That's like a 9. The A1A1's a 9, isn't it? Yeah, it's a 9. I think there is one leopard that is an 8. So arguably I could have been wrong. I'll take that, thank you. Is there a bird? Or you just shoot this guy? Yo, teamwork? I don't know where any of that came from. That scares me. Does that PTZ even have armor? Did that overpin? Woo! I don't know how I'm still alive. No! A VRCC got me. Ah. That glass cannon armor. Went to a 2C on its side, so one shot ammo racked it. Good! That's what you get. You have to know that you're the enemy now. You're the enemy of the 2C. Guys, look, I found my rat. Bro, do you know how to drive? Pulling weird shenanigan maneuvers, blocking me and stuff. Oh, well, we're screwed. They let an anti-air on the back line. It's time to pull out the chieftain. I've had this thing survive way too much. 12 or less shells, Canadian Rex, and no ammo. To a degree, because it doesn't really matter nearly as much where your ammo's at. Simply for the fact that the game forces your ammo to spawn in certain spots every single time. So if they know where your ammo is going to spawn on that tank, that's it. If you have even one round in there, they can hit it. that one. That other guy zipped through there. I don't know where he went. That's one thing that I've been wishing they would put in is an implementation of allowing us to choose where our ammo is stored. Choose which particular like ammo storage built into that tank we put our stuff in. Because by not doing that, that means that the ammo is always in the same exact spot. Infuriating. Ah. Look at that perfect spray. That perfect conical spray. It killed everyone. Just like scattershot them. Oh yeah. No, that's one of the big problems too. It's like that's usually where they'll aim. Like if I know where weak points are, that's obviously where I'm gonna aim, regardless of if it's a new player or an old player or anything like that. I don't know who they are. You're joking, right? Actual bull. That was such a clean shot. They didn't give me anything on it. There is a bird. That is a fast anti-air missile.
300. Height 2,000 meters.
I can't save you from that. That is so fast.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Bro, all these XMs, man. I hate how stupid it is to have the turret split so far! Great. Yeah, why not? I'll work on the 5. Actually, I don't know, man. This thing works, but in this situation, I don't know if I can trust it. It's a stabilized, speedy tank destroyer. Really good. But everything here is strange.
Target destroyed.
That was T-58, right? Yeah. I guess I can just zoom around and one-shot things if I really want to. Oh, and there's the guy behind me again. Maybe I should cover the flanks from now on. I feel like I keep running. I feel like I keep running into just teams that aren't covering any of the bases at all. It's not like when we play and we're actually like playing as a squad instead of just, you know, kind of screwing around, having fun.
Objective failed. Regroup.
It's more like there's no like reliable way to get people to be like, hey, maybe if you cover this and I cover this and I cover this, we're good. It ended your redeem? What do you mean? I picked up everything before the scout UAV. Yeah, the game ended. Here, let me refund it. See. Stop. Where's the information? Oh my god! You know, I'll play a couple more. I'll charge immediately. Yeah. Why not? It ain't gonna do nothing. I can easily charge. I could jump into this game, fake charge, die instantly, and what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? We're taking the Vickers Mark 11 immediately. Because it's stabilized, I can move it Mach Chicken, and guesstimate a luck shot on somebody, I guess. I don't know. Honestly, this would be really good. There's a mission that's supposed to come in later down the line for the Battle Pass, and what that mission is you have to be moving at least 30 kilometers an hour and take a shot at somebody and kill them. You have to get like 30 kills at 30 kilometers an hour or faster. So this would work really well for that, to be honest. I could sneak off flanks, go off to the side, just be like going full tilt and popping people. There's gotta be somebody coming up. Maybe I should go towards C. C is usually pretty laden with players. I feel like A is the one that gets ignored a bit. Every once in a while. Well, we're stuck here. Ah! If 551 got me, that's a disappointment. All right, now for real, let's charge in here on the elephant. No, wait. We use the warrior. That's also fast.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
I can't. The only thing that sucks is I can't use the ATGM. The ATGM can't be fired over 4 kilometers an hour. So we're gonna have to go in here as fast as possible and hope that our APDS just goes right through and kills everything within a 90-mile radius. I wanted to kill everything. I totally forgot about the charge from that fight. I should have just zoomed at him. Had I zoomed at him, he might have not been aware of me enough. It took him a second to realize I was there. That poor guy. He got disintegrated. I'm trying to charge, I swear. I'm really desperately trying to charge and it's not working.
11 o'clock.
There's our target.
500.
Never mind. Okay, we'll find a new one. I'm a death machine, but not in the way I want to be. Yo, charge that! No! I was so close to downing that chopper! I just needed a clear line of sight. That was such a waste. Is he still out there? I think I got him. I think he's down. That is the one that shot me, though. That's an allied MiG. I don't know why that BMP shot me. I was radar locked on a...
Attention to the map.
Hey! Aw. I was hoping I got the kill. The MiG got him.
On the enemy. They're winning.
can't win. I can't win. You know the charge command feels less like a charge and more like normal play after a while. Does that make sense? Not to say that charging blindly at the enemy isn't a standard practice. Is a standard practice or anything. That's alright. But a lot of these vehicles, once they get the stabilizers and stuff, they're literally meant to just go fast and fire on the move and stuff like that. I'm getting assists. I can't get a kill for my life. The last 4 attempts of charging failed. I've got a stabilizer on this. Maybe we'll get it. Maybe we'll get it this time. If I can at least get a kill, that'd be great. I really just want to kill. I'm gonna be honest with you. But yeah, even this Oliphant has like a really good stabilizer. And the main purpose of it is to just keep on the move and take shots. I guess that or, you know, solid cover. They've really been holding on to C well.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
That's not healthy for that BMP. That's a rack and automat, yeah.
Attack the C point. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Bro's blind. Bro. You have a... He's not gonna move from the spot. How did that not kill him? The complete destruction of the underside of this vehicle did nothing to him. Okay. I'm mad. I'm upset. That was actual bull. Give me an enemy bird within 500 meters I can insta-kill. Refund me my spawn points.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Attention to the map.
That guy's just hanging around there behind the city. Not Cult of the Lambs, likely tomorrow. It's Sunday though. I have to play War Thunder. It's required by law.
Target destroyed.
I'm surprised. I wasn't expecting that to actually kill. That MiG's still up? Is that rack and automat? It is. Oh, I think he got that rack and automat just now. I wasn't paying too much attention. I think there's a guy right behind that building. Cap, 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 cap. No. I do need to put stuff like that in here. Like there are a few that I would like to put in that allow you guys to like pick like the next game that I stream and stuff like that. I think that would be a nice little thing for channel points to be used for. Never. That poor guy. He was addicted to that thing. Is that another rocket automat? I don't know how I lived through that. I don't know how I survived that! This thing has no armor. It has no armor, no solid protection against anything like that. That would go in here, disintegrate the interior of this vehicle. Not a single chance this thing would survive. Even one of those ATGMs getting inside of it. But my tanks with actual armor on them, die in one shot. Die in one shot. Die in one shot every time. I'm so confused. The Ferdinand would eat like 15 ATGMs and grow wings and then fly at it. That's what it would do. While firing its 1 kilogram shells, you know, consistently at like, you know, 15 rounds per second. That's what it would be doing. That was a good run. I can't, as much as that was annoying, that was a good run. 500 kill on the side, flipped, almost. Yeah. No, I got bombed at one point too with a flip tank and it saved me. I also had one time where I got bombed and I somehow lived. And it basically completely, it caused a complete roll of the tank. The blast caused the tank to go from this to normal to just do a complete roll and then roll back up to where it was down its tracks again. The tracks were destroyed, but I landed back upright. All right, I'll give it one more though. This is gonna be the last match that I do because I do need to get off here. And like I said, I'll probably be doing Cult of the Lamb tomorrow. Maybe again Tuesday if there is a thing too. I don't know how work's gonna go. Today was really busy, but if I'm functioning as well as I am right now, maybe I'm just used to it, so it won't bother me anymore. Do you really think she deserves anything? Look at her. Look at her. Look at that thing.
Crew positions.
Let's see how long that takes to wake her up.
Gunner ready. Loader ready. Advance. Roger. Advancing.
That was such a waste. Taco Bell isn't real. Hey, there it is. It took a bit. I'm surprised it took her that long to wake up. There's another one there. You can get it. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I have to be the bloodhound for Choco. She can't find anything unless I point it out. No, Sweden's garbage. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
The 1.7 AA? What 1.7 AA?
We no longer have the advantage.
The one prior to the one prior to the first one that we were using? Nobody in that window. Where are these guys at? I hear driving noises over here, but I don't know where they are. That's an Allied T-58. That's what I thought!
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Bro was either desperate for a kill or really wanted to die.
Attack the B point! Attack the A point! Attack the C point!
I mean, I would absolutely love to if my track wasn't destroyed.
Beacon reports, enemy spotted. Destroy enemy base! Beacon reports, enemy spotted.
No way. What?
Beacon reports, enemy spotted.
Ammo loaded.
Those gaps are miserable. There we go.
Ammo loaded.
I'm not attacking the D point! The foolish, fooly fool. That was fooly. That was fooly in his tank.
Ammo loaded.
He's fooled. He fooled himself. He fooled himself into thinking I wouldn't shoot. He should know better. In fact, it would make me more likely to shoot.
Beacon reports, enemy spotted.
Thanks.
Beacon reports, enemy spotted.
There he is.
Beacon reports, enemy spotted.
He's been hit.
Attention to the map.
You know, I have to say, I'm not 100% sure these clip shots like that from neither his nor mine would actually work that way.
Conscious.
I feel like most of the time, with how extreme penetration works, they would go through and just over penetrate and do basically nothing.
Beacon reports, enemy spotted.
I missed the stupid tree in my way.
Beacon reports, enemy spotted.
Oh, they get that guy? I'll have to be scared for my life no more. You got my track. That is a very hateful helicopter. I have done nothing to him. If he was that guy who died, I literally did nothing to him.
The designated
I tickled him, and then he got killed by somebody else because, you know, they shot him. Me, I just failed to kill him, and then got shot back. Oh, come on. We got 2 tanks. I need these repairs done so I can actually kill one of those guys. No! All that work. Wasted. Wasted. Never! Seeds aren't real. I don't even have the bag. The bag's not... My lettuce is doing good. Weirdly enough. Yeah, I'll do a seed drop before I get off here. Let me finish this round and we'll do a seed drop before I escape into the void.
The enemy is controlling most of the zones.
Attention to the map.
I'm scared and confused with the situation that I'm in right now. I don't like this. Also, can we just admire one thing here? I've been up-tiered every single match. That what killed me was a 9.0.
Attack the B point.
I'm at 8.7. I'm just nothing but up-tiered. Every time I play the freaking with my 8.0, it's always up-tier. It's always a 9 something.
Attention to the map.
Bananas aren't real.
We've been hit.
Woo! You almost hit me with that. I would have cried if he hit me with that and I died.
Attack the C point.
If you kill that other warrior, I'm not gonna sit here and be vulnerable to that. I'm gonna go over to this flank and be vulnerable to this one. I'm scared. It's spooky, scary skeletons in here.
Allied forces have captured the zone.
Artillery strike. Coordinates. Delta. On. Destroy. Delta. Mine. Nothing.
That's a taxi. I saw a slightly different color. I couldn't tell what it was. I really could not tell what it was. Oh, that's the other warrior. If that other warrior is going to A, I think I'm going to round back this way and see if I can wreak some havoc over here. Because we've got to keep them suppressed on at least 2 points. And they're having trouble killing this guy for some reason.
Tank. 3 o'clock. Point blank.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Target damage.
There we go.
Destroyed. An eye for an eye.
Alright, now he's dead. That bush scared the crap out of me. Does that not look like a tank from this distance?
Attention to the map.
No gambling. Anti-air? Surface-to-air missiles. Can we not cap A or C? was hoping I could get the shot off. If I would have hit him in the turret, that would have killed him. Or it would have disabled his guns. It would have put him out pretty bad. I haven't even pulled out my chieftains yet. We're just where Cap C. They're on C. We could have been fine this whole time, you're telling me? They just ignored the point? Sitting here trying to cover the freaking back end and give us some fire support for no reason. They just let us bleed out. That's over now. We don't have enough time. C would have to be caught right now. Nobody would die. Everybody would have to not die. And then we'd have to stop them from capping B to even stand a chance. It's too late.
Mission failed.
That's such a whimper to go out on for the stream. Where's the bag? I should give the Gardevoir the seeds. It's gonna give random things. Inevitably, the Gardevoir is gonna have everything. All of it. At all times. Oh, there it is. And it fall down here. You know, now that I have a job, maybe I can get the garden going proper. Then we can get what? What do you want? What do you want, Gustav? You deserve some treats. I feel like Choco's got like 5 and you've gotten like none. So I'm going to give you 2, okay? You don't get any. There you go. Good boy. I have sweet basil. I mean, that scraggly abomination back there that you guys can probably barely see, if see at all, is that's sweet basil. This thing right here, this monstrosity. If you're wondering why it's so scraggly like this, I'm kind of experimenting with it at this point. I've had it for so long. I'm kind of wondering how far away I can get with it. Like, how long can I keep that thing in that pot? Just watering it and letting it grow without, like, you know, trimming the flowers or anything like that. I'm just kind of letting it do its thing. Eggplants. So you're gonna go straight in there and try and get the okay, so basil, eggplant, and sweet corn. Got it. All right, hold on. It's very scraggly. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna draw 3 more. We'll do a 12 draw. 10, 11, 12. Put those there. Oh, hold on. Oh. Here's the lettuce. Weirdly growing rather well. Especially considering this is kind of a low light environment. It's growing pretty well. The other 2 I have growing right now are having trouble. I'm trying to grow a Swiss chard. The other Swiss chards died. The one that we've gotten there is trying to grow, but it's having a hard time. And I think something's kind of wrong with the soil that I got. It seems like the soil's kind of bad. Other than that, I have a lavender. And that one I think is just having a hard time because, like I said, until it gets bigger, it's going to be hard for it to get enough sunlight in this room. I can't do that. I can't do things. You don't do that. Don't redeem that. I don't know where that's been. It's a dinosaur. But yeah, once that's little gym lettuce. Once that little gym lettuce starts growing really well, that's going to be awesome. We got Royal Burgundy Bean. We got the black-seeded Simpson lettuce. We got some dwarf Siberian kale. I haven't done this in forever. We have collards. Georgia Southern Collards. True Lavender. This is what I planted. Sweet Corn Golden Bantam. That's one hit. Cherry Tomatoes. This is cherry tomatoes. I thought there were varieties of cherry tomatoes. Apparently that's the originator or something. Pepper. Keystone Giant. Tomato. A beefsteak. Sweet Basil. Sweet Corn. Stowell's evergreen. I tried to get this one. I tried to grow this one. And this is the one. This is one of the ones that the filthy, disgusting animals outside, probably chocolate, ended up destroying my corn stalks. Wait, that's a hit. And then Little Jim lettuce. So that's 600 for Jordan. And the basil was a hit too. Which I guess that's 150 for both of y'all. So that's 750 for Jordan and 150 for Zach. Zach, you got shafted here. Where's the cloud bot? I remember how to do this. I remember it's not going to work if I do the give thing. Search. Work. There you are. Where's my calculator? I don't want to do mental math right now. I'm tired. Had enough of that. You're going from 13,925 to 14,675. Confirm. And Zach, you're getting all of your points drained and being given 150. Oh, you found your bone. You could have been chewing on that this entire time. You know that, right? No, it's too late for that. Wait, do you want your points on Twitch? Oh yeah, you have a different account name. That works fine. Hold on. This is another one. It's not hard. It's just I'm lazy. You have 5,543. And then we'll add 150 to that. That gives you 5,693. How's that sound? I don't know. I kind of feel like an accountant of some kind. Except it's useless internet money. Oh man! Dude, that tired's hitting me now. I'm getting wrecked. I'm getting wrecked at the moment. That wasn't a bad match either. For how poorly I did, that wasn't a bad match. I feel like when I'm streaming this, I get more I'm more aggressive. I want to get into the actual fights because I feel like that's more fun. But when I play it on my own, sometimes I'll just be sitting in a spot for a good like solid 3 minutes, just kind of chilling, just looking for people. Because I know where to aim and stuff like that. I know choke points and things like that people are likely to go to. So I'll just be kind of hanging, and then some guy will move across the point. I'll pop him, and that'd be it for him, because he's dead. I know I sometimes do that, especially on the maps where everybody's a little more, I guess aggressive would be the proper word, where they're constantly moving in, you know. But you get what I mean. I don't want to hydrate. I'm leaving. I'm getting off here. I don't believe you. You're getting banned. You're not allowed to have that. We're going to have to take that away from you, and, yeah, that's it. You know what you did. What is this? So you remember? Well, I don't know if you were. I don't know if you were here. Zach, Jordan, but Bunta was. So we had a bot come in. One of those ones that pops that stupid message like, "Hey, see me on Discord. Come do this to do the scam. Come see the scam. Come buy bot views." Basically, what it's doing, it's trying to sell you something, or steal your money, or steal your account, or do anything like that. And I reported it, and apparently it immediately got actioned on. It immediately got hit. Twitch immediately took that account out. They got the shotgun and they took it out back, and that was it. That account is gone apparently. That is awesome. All right though. I'm gonna pop off here for the night. I know this is a little bit of a short stream, not by much, by like half an hour, but yeah, I'm gonna pop off for the night. Probably more Cult of the Lamb tomorrow, assuming work is light. I'm hoping I get home a little bit earlier than usual. Probably continue that again on Tuesday if there's still more content that I haven't gone through. And then I'll be moving into something on Wednesday. I should be playing No Man's Sky, actually, with Lobster, hopefully. Wednesday or Thursday, one of those two. And then there's another game that I'm going to be playing called Mugenics, which, unless you want to spoil yourself on, I'm not going to say anything about that one. I think it's going to be weird. What? Who tell me thank you? Who are you talking to? No, they send a little message to you. So they're like, "We've received your report," and then immediately at the exact same time, it said that we have taken action on your thing and blah 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 blah. I'm assuming their automated system hit it because I reported it for the specific things that it was obviously going to be doing, and it's an account that was 10 minutes old. It's fairly obvious that that's a bot account. So I'm sure that they've got something programmed into their AI detection system to be like, "Oh, this one's been flagged for this," and then it checks against the parameters that it has, and it's like, "Yeah, that confirmed," and then it puts it out. It's a Twitch bot. Yeah, it's a Twitch bot taking out Twitch bots, or not? It's a Twitch bot taking out scam bots. Pretty much is what's going on. That make any sense? We're sending bots against bots. You know, if we ever get to the point to where we actually use AI for its intended purpose, we probably wouldn't have nearly as much of an issue with bots. We might have short-term issues with bots, and then the AI would immediately just like start going snap, 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 figuring out what they're doing and why they're doing it and stuff like that, and then start putting them down. And then we could also stop like cheating and stuff like that too, because if even using AI to make those cheats, it'd be infinitely harder to keep making that with the AI constantly adapting to it. It would level that playing field. It's not easier for them to make cheats for games and stuff, but at the same point, there's so many more people who for some reason are willing to do it. They could probably stop that. Same thing for bots. It's infinitely easier to spam out a bunch of bots and hope that some of them slip through the detection than it is to make a detection that does a really, really good job. So they've got, if they have that and they clean that up and the AI detection ends up being on par with all the other shenanigans, it doesn't matter like manpower wise and stuff like that. It's going to hit the mass majority of these accounts. Anyways, I am screaming, I'm yelling, I'm telling you guys about a bunch of stuff that involves a bunch of serious internet topics that honestly I probably don't know as much as I think I do about. Have a good night, take care, stay out of trouble, don't catch anything on fire. If you enjoyed your time here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good rest of your night. The Oliphant looks funny, and ban out.